Buongiorno and welcome back to Koi Fish Johnny. Okay, some of you are going to absolutely hate me for this, but I honestly do not think that you will believe just how much these fish have grown. I've got my reasons for it, which I'll outline in a minute. As you can see, I've got my bowl there, bowled up, and I am going to be taking the starter pack out and putting them into the bowl, just because I think there's been a miraculous change in them, is my curious thoughts that I want resolving about their sort of growth and change in characteristics since they've entered the pond. Because like the showa, the Karachi guy massively changed, the shuro massively changed in my opinion, but I can't tell because my pond is 1.3 meters deep. I've just watched a video that I put out yesterday, and it doesn't do the koi justice in what they've done and how they've grown and how they've changed. Through my eyes, especially before I had a beer on a Friday night, they have changed a lot dramatically, but through the camera it's just not showing it as much. And I am really curious, as a relatively new koi keeper, to see just how much they have grown in 8 weeks, because that's what it's been. 2 months, just over 8 weeks since they've been in that pond, and they have grown a lot, width, girth and the length. So it's a win all round, baby. All right, so I am going to be getting them out, and that is, I'll be honest with you, my own self-indulgent, selfish primary reason for doing this. But there are other reasons, and I have been umming and ahhing up and down, should I, shouldn't I? And I know that in a perfect world you just leave koi to be and they wouldn't be bothered by anything. But then I'm like sat there thinking, people take them to shows, people transport them all over the world and do all this and do all that, and they're leaders in the industry, they're the experts. But I'm pretty sure that my skills to getting the fish in the net, in the sock net, into the bowl, looked at, out into the sock net, into the water. Plus there are additional benefits that I am justifying this bowling up ceremony with, which are, firstly, is I want to do some observations going into the winter. I just want to check the fish all over, look at it, obviously with what I've gone through, just do a few obs, check the fish out, make sure they're all right. I can't see anything through the windows, and when I've seen them feeding and stuff, but as you know, through the last time I have had fish in a bad position and not been able to see just how bad, even with the windows. Another reason that I'm doing this is I am not the best with a landing net. Like anything, you get better at it with time and experience. So if I'm only ever fishing the koi out of the pond when there is an emergency, like a medical emergency, or there's something that needs treating, or something that involves I have to remove the fish out of the pond, I need to be competent in landing the koi successfully when the particular koi in question, they're already in an existing stressful state, if you get what I mean. So the better I am at landing it, the less stressful a stressful time will be for the koi at its time when it's already stressed because of whatever reason I'm pulling it out with to treat it, which hopefully I'll never have to do. But as you know, pond keeping, we are going to have to do something at some point, be it scrapes, treatments, or whatever happens. But I need to develop my skills in landing them. Also, I need to be more calm and relaxed and competent in moving them in a time of stress or need, in bowling them up. So taking them from the landing net, the pan net, which is amazing, by the way. They sell them at UK Nisha Guy, that's where I got mine from. I can't remember the price. It was like 40, 50 quid. I can't even remember the price, to be honest, off the top of my head. But it is a belter. I'd get it. I got it, so yeah, I'd get it, and I'd get it again. But getting them from there, from the pan net, into the sock net, into the bowl, being competent in sort of looking at them, handling them, sort of like, not handling them, I'm not going to be handling them this time, but it builds confidence in the process about moving them from one area to the other. And like I say, koi dealers do this on a daily basis when they're selling koi, taking them to shows. I mean, and I'd love to understand more from people, the leaders in the industry, about how good it is for the koi to be taken from one place, which I assume in a koi dealers is quite quiet, all the way down to wherever the show is, masses of people coming in, and then going through. I'd imagine, basically, what I'm trying to say is, I'd imagine that being an immensely stressful time for a fish, especially the bigger fish. But the leaders in the industry, they know what they're doing. Don't know whether it's like a self-absorbed thing for humans, just like this is for me, why we do the shows, or yeah, it must be. There's no other reason for it to be a show. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be going to shows. I love watching the show videos, and I enjoy that side, and I love seeing the professionals doing it. But it must be a stressful time for the fish. So if you sat there going to koi shows and then criticising me for moving my fish from there to there while I build my skill set and enjoy looking at my fish, maybe you want to question yourself a little bit there, sunshine. Plus, obviously, I'm really intrigued to see the growth. And on top of that, post bowling up, I'm going to be offering post bowling up counselling to the koi. I'm going to get my chair, sit there every Friday night, 7:30 PM. By the window, I'll be doing some post-bowling counselling for years to come for the fish to recover from their traumatic experience. All right, so I've waffled and I've justified, I've waffled and waffled and waffled about justifying why I'm doing this, because I know there's people that won't enjoy this or won't approve of this, but they will still enjoy it because I'm going to enjoy it. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the camera down because I'm not going to record me netting them up, bowling them up, transferring them over. A, there's only me here, and I'm the only one that ever does the recording, so holding my stick while I record and bowl up fish is not something that I want to be diverting my attention into, if you know what I mean. If you've not seen the mystery koi box video I did 8 weeks ago, 2 months ago, watch that just before you watch this part, or else it'll sort of spoil it. It's like watching episode 2. Sorry, my droopy stick's having a go again. Don't know why I keep doing that with my eyebrows. I'll get there in the end. Plus, when I was re-watching this video, what I noticed in the sky was this. Batman puts out his sign. What does Koi Fish Johnny put out? What does that remind you of? Reminds me of a phallus and 2 veg in the sky. So yeah, that's Koi Fish Johnny's sign. Basically, what's a nice way of putting it? The aubergine emoji in the sky, maybe. Maybe Mrs. KFJ pops that in the sky. Batman's got his calling sign anyway. Koi Fish Johnny's got his. Very, very, very different, and can be taken in many different ways. So can that statement. Okay, so anyway, I'm off. I'm going to bowl them up. I am getting excited. In fact, no. Before I do, there's one last thing I want to run through here, which is the size, the estimated size of the fish. So I'll quickly pop a picture over my mug here of the fish when they went in. This is all 6 of the starter pack koi that went in 8 weeks ago. And the estimated length is, we have got the shower. This is guesstimating. I should have measured them before they went in. But the shower was about 30 centimetres. The Shura was 28 centimetres. Both of those two, I'm really intrigued to see the growth because they are leader feeders. The Platinum Ogon was 29 centimetres. The Kaku was smaller and it's more timid at 26 centimetres. The Goromo was the smallest at 24 centimetres. And the Karachi guy was the biggest at 31 centimetres, but we know that that's gone to 36 already within 8 weeks, which is just madness. What I'm going to do now is I am literally, because the wind is blowing like mad, I'm literally going to get my net and get all 6 in bowl. Let's have a gander, see what it's like. I am excited to see this, and I hope you are too. Also, another point before you watch this video is UK Nishigoi, which is where I get all my koi from. End of season sale happening at UK Nishigoi, so drop Dave a message. He's got like 5 million fish. All right, I exaggerate a little bit, but he has got some absolutely epic fish there. So pop over to his Facebook, drop him a message, do whatever you want. Or don't and miss out on some amazing koi. It doesn't really matter to me because what we're about to see is phenomenal, I think. Holy camole, baby! I cannot believe, honestly, I'm so glad that I bowled these up because I honestly cannot believe just how much they've grown. All right, so I'm just gonna whip you over the top. By the way, netting them up went perfectly. I was so competent, calm, slow, methodical, got them out really, really fast, barring the Goromo. I struggled a little tiny bit with the Goromo because he's a little bit fast. I had a couple of attempts at him, but they're all in, safe, sound, level, happy. But I honestly do not think that you will believe just how much these fish have grown. So let's flip me out of the way and let's go and see, baby. shade, but I can't. But that is a stark comparison. Look at that. Wow. I mean, the Karachi guy is obviously massive. The Showa is big. There. The Shuro is a lot bigger. I'm not going to measure these right now, so I'm eager to get them back in. But I am going to do a little bit of an observation and stuff. Maybe I will be able to measure them, but not live on camera. But wow, I mean, look at that. That's grown a hell of a lot. Look at the bowl. I mean, I hope we can get pictures side by side here. Just look at that. Whoa, how are they the same dish? 8 weeks. Look at that. This is just insane. What an insane amount of growth. I wish I could get the sun was higher in the sky, but I'm not unfiddling and messing around more. But that Karachi guy, obviously huge. What has it got to now? I don't even know, we'll just have to look on the camera. You can see there roughly about the size, but look at the size difference, man. Look at the size difference. Showa stretch, that Shuro, this is going to be an award-winning fish if I could ever get down for an award. That would win it, just because it's amazing. One of the best fish I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. That Kahaku, it's not even my favourite, it's come out and it's... Woo! Beautiful. 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 This is just madness. Holy crap. Can you believe that? Honestly, can you believe that? I'm gonna have to do another video because I'm gonna like try and work out the exact sizes, but I want to get them back in. I want to do my little inspection. I want to relax with the fish and I want to get them netted up safely, calmly, back into the pond. But I honestly cannot believe that. Drop a comment, guys. That is just phenomenal. 8 weeks growth, absolutely buzzing at that. And I mean, that just sums up what's at the UK Nishigai. I mean, wow. I mean, Dave's, I don't know, Dave, he's going to be over the moon at the growth, but he's probably going to be gutted to give me that. Yes! Happy days, man. I'm just a bit gutted it's winter's coming in, roof's going up pond in next one. Next episode will be the roof going up pond, all right? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.